Among the many unsolved problems in America is the homelessness crisis. The numbers are particularly troubling for today's youth. According to the most recent data released by the National Center for Education Statistics, there are more than 1.3 million public school students nationwide without permanent housing. Numerous proposals have been made in hopes of rectifying the issue, but most have had little to no success. That is not the case for one school in San Francisco. Buena Vista Horace Mann developed a homeless shelter model to help students and their families. The program is now a model for other cities in the U.S. Here to expand on NewsNation's original reporting and tell us more about the school is its principal, Claudia DeLarios Morán. Thank you so much for joining us. So first, tell us just about the program. I know it started 4 years ago with the school opening its gym as a temporary shelter. How did it expand?
Well, hi, and thank you so much for having me today. Well, the way that it worked in the first place is that we knew that we had students on our campus who were experiencing homelessness. Either they were sleeping on the street at night or they were sleeping in very unsafe situations in their cars, staying with relatives or friends and couch surfing or, in the laundromat overnight. They weren't in situations where they felt safe, and certainly not in situations where they felt well rested, well fed, and prepared to face school the next day. We were hearing these stories continually, both from students and their families, and we decided to look into whether or not our gym could serve as a shelter for them during the hours when school was not in service. So we started looking into that with the support of our school district and our city family, and we piloted the program, and now it's a regular part of what our school district offers and what our city offers to students and their families in need. Wow.
And it's so heartbreaking to think about, students trying to come to school to learn when they haven't eaten or had a place to sleep or shelter, a basic human need. What about the culture of the staff and the students there? How has this helped make the program a success? Are they supportive of their classmates?
Absolutely. And just to be very clear, nobody knows who's staying in the shelter. The shelter operates outside of school hours. So it starts at 7 at night. Everybody's out by 7 in the morning. So it's completely anonymous which students from our school or other schools in the school district are actually sleeping over in the gym and receiving those services. That said, we did know that 1 out of every 10 students at our school were suffering from homelessness. So it was likely that if you go to BVHM as a student, if your child goes and you're a parent there, you are familiar with students that are experiencing that level of need and very supportive to find them services.
Wow, 1 out of 10. And there's a redemptive element to all of this, right? This was an initiative that was once considered a quote unquote expensive failure.
Yes, and so that was issued in the very beginning of the pilot, and the reason being, originally we just set out to serve the families in our community, our school community. But what ended up happening, because we were not only opening our gym and the dinner and stuff like that to the families that were staying there, but we were also connecting families with social workers and people that could connect them up to temporary and permanent supportive housing options. People actually didn't have to stay in the gym for as long or even at all necessarily because of all of the wraparound services that came as part of this program. So we were able to open our doors beyond just the students in our community. As well, we served all the kids that needed it at our site. So I was saddened to see that was the take of one journalist at the beginning of the program, but it actually ended up benefiting us because we were able to open up the program beyond our school to the rest of the schools in the district.
And what about the students themselves? What changes have you seen in them, especially as it relates to classroom performance and their ability to learn and contribute?
Well, I mean, just imagine if you can't get a good night's sleep, if you don't have a solid meal, if you don't know where your family is going to end up, you have all those worries on your shoulders, it's really hard to concentrate, right? So if those things are alleviated for you, then you can settle into a learning environment and really connect with the content that's being presented to you. And so we have seen that change with the students that have experienced the Stay Over program at our school. And I've heard from many of my principal colleagues at other schools that they've experienced the same thing with their students.
Well, it's certainly groundbreaking. We appreciate you being here to tell us about it. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you.
And this story is part of an ongoing effort at NewsNation to report on solutions to America's biggest problems. You can read the full story on our website, newsnationnow.com/solutions.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.